So anyway, let me look here. Both. Oh, it's both. Okay. Alright, cool. So I want the Tang Iron Hoppy. Let's sell my guns here. Yep, get a little extra money. Buy that, and I need... So, supposedly, all of this equipment has resistances on it, by the way. So let's get a frog helm and the Tang Iron Hoppy. We'll equip it. Get some more defense. We'll sell that and see if I can't buy the gloves. Which I don't think I'm going to be able to, unless... Ooh, I can. Alright, cool. So the jamming gauntlets, I think is what they're called. Jamming arms, they give you resistance to mental attacks. I don't know if that's confusion and all that, but, you know, hey. That's pretty good. So, we got ourselves some new armor. If we had had enough money, if I had 3,300 space bucks there, I would have gotten the Aerojet, which is really just more defense and a little more... It's like 3 more points of defense and like 1 more or 2 more points of evasion. Of the ones, it's the one that I chose to skip out on because it's, for some reason, a lot more expensive than the other pieces, and 2, it doesn't offer any special protections. The gauntlets provide protection against mental. The helmet I bought, the frog helm, provides protection against bolt, and the Tang Lion Hoppy provides fire and ice resistance. So, my goal is to have 50,000 Maka by the end of this scenario. Oh, I need to switch to my gun. I need to switch to my guns. These guys are immune to bullets, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the little time skip there. But what you missed, basically, was I walked out, and I got into a fight with... one of these guys. These guys are the most dangerous enemy around here. They're immune to bullets, so my shiny new M16 can't do anything to them. And they have pretty high defense and a lot of hit points, so that makes meleeing them down a bit troublesome. I made a little extra money and summoned my Dark Elf, and she was able to help me kill a few of them. But basically, that fight took, like... there was, like, 6 or 7 of them, and it took me almost 10 minutes to kill them all. So I just decided to cut that. And after... I was about to say that I'm going to take, like, 15 minutes to grind, and I'm going to try and recruit a Butcher, which... I'll show you. So I recruited off-screen, I recruited this guy. and I recruited a Demi-Nandi, and I basically went back and got that Oxypete with them. So I just kept trying until I got a demon that looked halfway decent. And I'm probably going... I normally do that anytime I enter an area with a human in it. So, if you want to kind of keep up with what I'm doing, then whenever you go into an area and you notice there's a human enemy in there, try and recruit them. And then just... Normally what I do is... I try and recruit some kind of trash demon in the area that I'm in. And I just combine the two of them. Just go over and over and over and see if I get something good. Or at least halfway decent, useful, you know, that kind of thing. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to use your demons as resources in this game. This is not Pokemon, alright? Demons are basically equipment. As soon as you outgrow a demon, it's time to get a new one. But since I've got a little bit of money, and one of the reasons why this is such a good area to level grind, well, when I say level grind, mainly you're going to be grinding for money. One of the reasons this is such a good area to grind for money is that the butchers and the slaves drop weapons that sell for like 250 or so a piece. And you fight a lot of butchers, and you fight a lot of slaves. So you get a chance to get their Corsicas and guillotine axes. And, you know, like, when I got done grinding, I had 8 Corsicas and 6 guillotine axes to sell. So, the Corsica is actually not that bad either. It's only a one-hit weapon, but if you didn't go and, like, get the guillotine, not the guillotine axe, what is that axe called? If you didn't go and get the vacuum axe from the casino in Valhalla, the Corsica is a fine alternative. The hardest part about this little side quest here, stopping the Demi-Nandi charge, is actually finding the spot where the Demi-Nandis that you need to stop are. So, the reason, by the way, that I opted for this Oxypete and I decided, oh, well, this is what I'm going to be getting, is because she has Lullaby and Happiness Dance, and that's pretty good. Dark Elf also has Happiness. No, she doesn't. She has Heplima. But anyway, any of the skill versions of the group status skill things are really good. Happiness Dance, Lullaby. What else is there? Let's see. Yeah. Happiness Dance, Sexy Dance, Fool's Voice, Holy Light, Evil Shine. Bind Voice is still exceptionally good. Panic Voice, Sonic Wave are amazing. Bind Voice, I think, is still probably one of the best ones. Unfortunately, the skills actually cost MP in this game as opposed to being free in the first one. But, you know, watch out for those. specifically Happy Dance, Sexy Dance, Bind, Voice, and like Sonic Wave is really good. So, and she has Lullaby as well. Lullaby is pretty good. Alright, so we are in the factory mining building. This is the most complicated dungeon we've been to so far. It consists of multiple levels, and levels that loop in on each other, and one of the few dungeons in the game to actually have dark floors in them. So, look forward to that. I was actually trying to get a slave to combine with my butcher, and I just ended up getting a demi-nanny first. Like, the demi-nanny basically threw itself at me. I was surprised. Alright, so on this one we want to go west. Just walk out. I remember getting like 20,000 Maka in a battle in this, and I don't know what I was fighting or how I got 20,000 Maka. Like, because that's like way, 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 way more than I'm getting in these battles. Let's keep everybody healed up with a Dia. Okay, so note to self, the extra HP and MP you get from the slime fusion is temporary. So that's good to know. Like I said, I've never done that before. I never found it necessary. So there is a door right there, and there is a chest in there, but it's trapped. So we're going to be ignoring it. Alright, and we're going to go this way. I don't think those depths appear down here, which is good. It would make this a much better place to like grind for money. Except for the fact that you use Maka, not Maka, Mag down here, as opposed to on the world map where you don't use Mag. Alright, so we want to go forward 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. We want to turn and face north, and we want to go forward until we hit the wall. Then we want to face east. Okay, hold on. Apparently I went... Okay, yeah, I went forward one too many. And it looks like it sounds like it's starting to thunder. It's supposed to storm tomorrow. So just to give you an idea of where I was, in the bottom part of the map there, I came from that bottom door, and I went... I meant to go forward 2, and I went forward 3, and then I was going to go up, over, and down. So to get out of here, we want to go back out this door, face, and then just go south. And just like that. It's kind of hard to show you. Holy crap.